Hello to all the ADFTOs out there. Welcome to the next phase of our resilience campaign. This one's aiming at letting you set your mission in life and providing the motivational mechanisms to allow you to get there. The 5 questions you have to ask when setting any mission are who, what, where, when and why. The where and the when, they're generally fairly easy, but what about the who? Now most of you would see me as the Commandant of ADFA, but I'm also a naval officer, have been for 36 years. I'm a husband, a father, I'm a student at ANU, for those of you who didn't know that, you never finish studying. I also like cycling, skiing and a whole range of other things that take up my time. Clearly you're a cadet or a midshipman in your service, you're a student at the University of New South Wales, you're a son or a daughter for your parents, but what other roles do you have? And what other roles do you need to allocate time and resources to achieve? As a husband and father, why am I doing it? Family's really important. That will come as no surprise to anybody here. I remember reading once that nobody on their tombstone has chiselled in on it that they worked 90 hours a week in the office and had a heart attack at a young age because they worked so hard. What goes on your tombstone? It's loving husband or father of so-and-so. So it's really important that you do balance up your resource allocation, and for you, the most important one is probably your time, to allocate to different aspects of your life so that you do maintain a very balanced approach to what you're doing. There was a former academic here, a former rector at the University of New South Wales, Professor Geoffrey Gray, who had a great quote that he planted a tree under whose shade he never thought he would sit. In other words, he was laying the groundwork now for something that benefits would come way down the track. It's important at this stage in your careers that you do develop that habit of investing now for some benefits that are going to come down the track. Reading, PT, things like that are really important ways of doing that. So I really do encourage you to develop those habits now so that they'll stand you in really good stead as you progress through your careers. But don't forget that balanced life that you need to lead. You're not just officer cadets in the Army, Air Force, midshipmen in the Navy. You do have a lot of those other roles, as we all do, and you have to adequately allocate resources and time to all of those roles to maintain a very balanced approach to your life and your career. So your task is to set your mission and the roles that you want to see fulfilled during your time in the ADF and in fact throughout the rest of your lives. Use the who, what, where, when and why mechanisms to help you do that, and keep watching. There's some great videos and other contributions that'll be available for you to watch as you set the motivational mechanisms that you need in order to maintain that balance, allocate your resources appropriately and achieve your mission.